Thank you, Lisa. Thank all of you for coming. Lisa is right. I am just sort of anxiety manifested, which is why I brought my whiskey to the stage. So, thank you all for coming out tonight to help us congratulate our 2016 5 Under 35 honorees. I know we can all use something to celebrate after some recent events. So it's wonderful to be here in a room that feels safe, where we can share certain values, where despite what's happening outside, we can still applaud the triumphs of literature. Our 2016 5 Under 35 honorees, Brett Bennett, Ya Jesse, Greg Jackson, Sue Lee, and Thomas Pierce are 5 profoundly talented debut authors whose work promises to engage readers and enrich our lives for years to come. I'm so thankful to be able to honor them here tonight. That's all. So I have a lot of thanks to give. I'm grateful to everyone who has made this night possible, the Amazon Literary Partnership for sponsoring the program, our judges, Karen Bender, Ta-Nehisi Coates, Amity Gage, Lauren Groff, and Jacqueline Woodson for selecting such brilliant 5 Under 35 honorees, and also the 5 Under 35 honorees for being so brilliant themselves. And thank you also to Chris Jackson and Meg Wallitzer for filling in for Ta-Nehisi and Lauren Groff tonight. Thank you to our judges. We also owe a thank you to Carolyn Kellogg for announcing the 5 Under 35 honorees in the LA Times this year. And a special thanks to Ben Greenman for returning as our MC and moderator, and also tonight's amazing host, BJ Novak, both of whom I will introduce shortly. And I must, of course, thank my colleagues at the National Book Foundation, especially our new director, Lisa Lucas, for bringing so much energy. For bringing so much energy and enthusiasm to the literary community, but also to our office. Lisa's leadership and the combined efforts of our staff are vital to tonight's ceremony and so much more. Lisa and our staff works tirelessly to ensure that books are celebrated, that authors are championed, and that readers are empowered by the joy, the magic, the empathy, and the human insights that literature can bring to us all. I'm honored to be working with them. But now it is my great pleasure to introduce Ben Greenman and BJ Novak. Our MC and moderator tonight is Ben Greenman, the best-selling author of The Slippage, What He's Poised to Do, and Superbad. In addition to those titles, Ben has co-authored books with Questlove, Brian Wilson, George Clinton, and others. His most recent book is Emotional Rescue, a collection of music essays, and his next book will be Dig, If You Will, The Picture, a meditation on the life and career of Prince. Let's give Ben a round of applause, please. Yeah. So Ben will be our MC this evening and will be up here shortly. But first, it's a pleasure to introduce our host this evening, BJ Novak. BJ Novak is perhaps best known for his work on the Emmy Award-winning series The Office, where he was an actor, writer, director, and executive producer. He is also known for his work as a stand-up comedian and for his performances in programs such as HBO's The Newsroom and films such as Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds and Disney's Saving Mr. Banks. He will next appear in The Founder alongside Michael Keaton. But if that wasn't enough, he's also the author of 2 New York Times best-selling books, One More Thing, a collection of short stories, and a children's book called The Book with No Pictures, which has 1 million copies in print in 26 languages. And on top of all that, he's also the co-founder and chairman of List, which launched in October 2015. So much to celebrate, and we're delighted to have him here tonight as our host. Welcome, BJ Novak.